Warning: the No AC Only Fans podcast may include content not suited for non-mature audiences who can't take a joke. We would like to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody. Enjoy.
Welcome in to the No AC Only Fans podcast, starring your boy, Christian Klein. You know, sitting across the table from me, just like always, my best homie, Big Crispy.
What's good?
A.K.A. Big Simpin'.
Extra hard?
He's always simping. And let's just go ahead and start this shit off right. We got a very special guest in here with us. Me and him go way back. Just
back to the Morgantown days about like 4 years ago.
It's my homie JC hit me up last night.
So yeah, I'm in Columbus, bro. What you trying to do? Let's kick it. So.
Damn straight.
Man, I'm linking up.
I was like, yo,
reminiscing about the good old times back in M-Town.
So this motherfucker, I met him because he was homies with Brett, and Brett was staying with me at the time too. So he comes through, starts staying at the spot I'm in Morgantown. You remember Dakota, right?
Your homie? Yeah.
Oh, or did he move out right before? I think he moved out.
He was the fool that like left cats there and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I remember him. I don't know him like that, but I remember him. He
left
cats. Like cats at the house, and like Brett had to go get the cats and take them back to him. I'm like, don't leave a cat straight in the house.
How do you leave cats?
Dickhead.
How do you leave the cats, bro?
Yeah, it's like one thing. Like, put that motherfucker in the car, dog. Come on,
for real. All right.
Don't be a dick.
Anyway,
I just
this motherfucker stayed in the empty room. Actually, I had a fucking roommate. I talked about him before. What the fuck was his name? Steve or some bullshit like that?
Dude, I don't even
was
remember
it
his fucking
Phil
name.
Or Steve? Whatever the fuck his name was.
I don't remember his name. I just remember he used to piss his pants a lot.
Yeah.
and he would. Oh, I'd wake up in the morning and like all my beer would be gone. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, did you drink my beer? And he's sitting there with a bunch of fucking empty beer cans next to him. I'm like, yo, obviously you drank my fucking beer, dumbass.
And he's in some pissy shorts because he pissed his fucking pants last night.
Motherfucker pisses his pants every goddamn night, bro.
If you're pissed in your pants, you drinking too much.
For real, bro.
He didn't even drink a whole lot. Like Christian and I, like obviously, you know, like we can drink some motherfucking beer, but this cat would drink like 2 or 3 fucking tall boys, be pissing his pants and shit.
Sleep.
Not able to walk straight. He'd wake up on the floor in the fucking hallway. Motherfucker had a goddamn air mattress in his bedroom. Ain't even a real mattress.
This motherfucker.
But
Hey, I've had to sleep on some air mattresses before. Don't play.
Listen.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah.
But yo, that house in Morgantown was low key like ratchet / lit as fuck.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It get cold and we didn't have no heat in the house, right? So we'd have to turn the stove and the oven on, and we'd leave that shit open to warm the house. And then I'd light a bunch of candles all around the house to get like heat warmth and shit. And one night, this was shorty over, and we're staying in the room. Knock over a bunch of fucking candles, and like next time I wake up, there's like candle fucking wax all spilled over the floor, and there's like a small fire. Like she wakes me up, like she's like, "You gotta put this out, bro."
Wait.
Remember that
So
shit?
you talking about
that was Alexis.
Alexis? Yeah. Let's
I've
just
been
go
there,
ahead.
though. I've been there, though.
She was a motherfucking wreck.
What do you mean she's a wreck?
She was a fucking wreck.
How bad?
She's got her shit a little bit together. She's still a little wild, but she's like a dental hygienist right now. She got certified for that.
Good shit.
She's still doing better. Decent, but like, yeah.
This must be pretty bad if you can't even put words to it.
Words to this shit.
But it's weird, dude. Like me and all the homies from the hometown, like me, Brett, like a bunch of the boys, like we've all hit it. Like she just fucked everybody.
Oh,
and
she's
like,
a homie.
She was the one. You guys just passed that bitch around. Poor bastard.
We've all hit it. And then some. Yo, you remember Rachel?
Rachel.
Yeah, I don't think you ever met her on FaceTime. It was shorty from color, the big kid with the big titties. You tell her titties were saggy.
You done that too many times, Christian.
Nah.
Oh, come on,
He was on
your tits
FaceTime.
to your knees, bitch.
So she was on FaceTime with his ass, and like he would FaceTime her not all the time, but quite a bit, and I would always be around. Finally, we just started talking. I think we're still friends on Snapchat. I think.
Probably, yeah. She live in New York City now.
Damn.
Dude, she's sober. She doesn't drink or anything.
Damn.
That's
She used to be a bad alcoholic, like real bad,
crazy.
like where she like didn't like. It's one thing to drink, you know, and like act correct, but it's another thing to drink and like
get crazy,
act fucking psychotic, you know.
Jesus.
But that bitch Rachel, like, because I brought that girl Alexis with me. I told her to come down to Morgantown to kick it with me. I need somebody to drive me around, you know. I don't fucking drive. Fuck that, dude. I've had too many DUIs.
He needs a chauffeur, a personal chauffeur.
I do.
You'll get there eventually.
I do, bro.
We can hire you, Johnny Ross.
I am 190% sure I'm not letting Johnny Ross drive me around.
He'd be like, oh, JC, my brother.
Yo, he's right.
I just use Lyft, dude, and I got a Lyft for $1.88 2 days ago.
No, for real?
It was like it was only 2 miles, but it was like $1.88. I was like, fuck that. I was like, yo, here's a $20 tip. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, do you remember when you was staying at my spot, right? And your brother was there. And y'all motherfuckers was trying to buy all this expensive fucking clothes like Gucci and Louis Vuitton on other people's credit cards.
You scummers.
Hey, bro.
He was like, yo, we go get it shipped here, bro. It's cool. And then he was like, hey, can I get a couple pounds shipped to this house? I'm like, what?
Pounds of D8, which is CBD hemp, not D9. No THC products, only hemp products.
For sure.
Get
We'll go with that one.
I don't know how I'd be able to react to that. So it just comes up. It's like, can I ship a pound to your place?
Well, no, this was shortly before this is when our landlord fucking just moved in some random fucking dude to our house.
Oh, that's weirdo, bro.
Steve. It's fucking weird.
Dude, I'd be fighting my landlord if he just moved in a random ass person.
Dude, Christian was so mean to that motherfucker. I tried to just be like chill and communal. Like, he was a weirdo. Like, I was worried he's the type person that like, I'm gonna wake up one day and there's gonna be a knife stabbed in the side of my neck, and I'm gonna be bleeding out. That's the last thing I remember.
He just fucking pissed me the fuck off, bro. I swear.
Yo, me fucking too, bro. Be drinking my beer, dude. But like, I've had so many roommates that just like drink my fucking beers, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I guess I'll just get more fucking beer. But it's like a pain in the ass because like I don't like I leave beer in the fridge because I like beer. I don't want to have to go fucking like walk to the store, Uber to the store to get fucking beer. I want to have beer in my fridge.
My thing was about him is I really didn't fuck with his ass. And when I'd have people over chilling.
After that time he tried to jerk you off, bro. You were sleeping and he tried to jerk you off that one night. That's when shit went downhill.
No, he did not. How come I've never heard this story?
What?
All right, I might have made that one up.
I don't think that happened.
It was me trying to jerk Christian off in his sleep.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
That motherfucker probably tried to jerk you off. I'm telling you.
Shit, bro, I don't even know, dude.
You was staying at the spot all day. Well, I went to work a lot every day, so.
Bro, I used to be addicted to Roxy's back then, bro. So I could have been nodded out, bro. This motherfucker's down there touching my nutsack, and I don't even know because I'm so goddamn high.
Speaking of that shit, one day
I might need to file. I'm gonna need to file a case, bro. We gotta figure this out.
Like,
but like, I don't know. I was so high. How the fuck would I even remember?
You were gonna call.
You're gonna see us on a commercial. Have you ever been sexually inappropriately touched by the man named of Steve?
Or maybe
Please.
Phil, we're not sure.
Please call this number at 1-800-825.
Stay away from Steve.
You may be entitled to a cash reward.
Compensation.
No, but we're,
feel like
but
he
we're
used-
gonna take a cut though. Like that's how it works.
He used to just pay the landlords to move in with
Oh,
young
no, the
college
fuck-
kids that were addicted to
Listen,
shit.
the land
So he could
was-
jerk them off.
the
That's all
land-
I'm
But
saying.
no, it's like okay, I was addicted to drugs at the time, but I was making more than enough money to cover my drug habit. So
Yeah,
it's
but
fair.
that's what I'm saying though. That dude was paying top dollar to jerk some people off.
No, he was probably jerking the landlord off for free rent.
Bro, listen, the fucking...
Because
the
he didn't have no
landlord-
job. He didn't work.
The landlord,
He
dude.
just said you could bump it with these college.
The fucking landlord dude was a child predator. He was all over the internet. He had like 2 separate...
Jesus Christ.
Bro, Christian and I are both like in our early 20s, and this motherfucker's like 35, like moves in.
Don't
And, like,
have no
I didn't know anything about the charges that he had pending against him until like way later. I was like, what the fuck,
That's
bro?
crazy.
But like, if you had Steve, like he would have tried something on me, I would have wracked the shit out of
Oh,
his
wait,
dumb ass.
so Steve had some charges on
That's
him?
probably why you let him stay with
What
y'all.
what the fuck he have charges on him for? What were the fucking charges?
Bro, like some underage shit. Like,
Oh
some, like,
my
some
That's
God.
why he
statutory
moved him.
shit.
That's why he moved him in with you.
That's why he put.
'Cause
he was
he was
from a
trying to
different
protect-
state. I
he was
forget what
trying to
state he was
protect-
from, but like he just pulled up to M Town, bro, and then that's when like they moved him.
He
into
was
that
trying to
spot.
protect his friend, so he moved him in with you guys.
Motherfucker!
He said, "You a pedo like me? I got a place for you. You can take pictures of him while they're in the shower. Like, what if you
motherfucker-
did? What if he had a camera in the bathroom and y'all's guys was
Nah,
slathered on the internet?
Hey, don't tell me some shit.
Bro, I already filmed a few sex videos in that house, so we're all good.
Oh shit!
It's like
for
it's
real?
already out there.
But with women, though.
Yeah,
Glad we had to
yeah.
clarify that.
No, but listen. Before one day I just moved the fuck out of that spot.
Was that the day the guy was asking you for rent? You told him to come back on Friday, and then you left. You left on Thursday. I got your rent, man. I got your rent. Come by Friday.
I just need a couple days, dude. I got you. Hey, yo, you think I can get another 2 days? He's like boxing up his shit. The landlord stops by. There's a bunch of boxes out front. Like he's got a U-Haul truck parked
My
out.
motherfucking roommate Dakota. I think I've told this story before. This motherfucker would come to the house every other day looking for that motherfucker's rent. And finally, I would always be like, nah, he ain't here right now. Finally, one day he was there. This motherfucker owed him like $800. This motherfucker walked outside with like $13.
I got your rent for you, buddy.
That's called negotiation, motherfucker. He's watched Shark Tank at least twice.
And I can give you a down payment for all the things I owe you right now.
But fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I've done it before. All you got to do is make a new CPN.
I'll buy you a 20-piece nugget. We'll call it good. That's some shit, bro. I'm never fucking owed no land in
Yo,
college's town.
my most recent landlord, right? So I signed a lease this past June. I had been paying her rent up about until like 3 months ago, and it turns out she lost the house. The house is owned by some leasing agency, and she was illegally collecting rent from me, and like she wasn't allowed anywhere near the house and stuff like that.
Damn.
And like one of my roommates was like banging her and stuff, so she was at the house sometimes, and she calls the cops on him, like acting like she still owns the house, and she gets arrested and it's like not allowed anywhere near my spot in LA anymore.
No way.
But like she and like my attorney, like I obviously have a returning on a retainer. Everybody should have an attorney on retainer no matter what. It's just like
Yeah,
a smart
that is
move, you know.
smart.
But he's telling me I'm not gonna pursue this, but he's like, yo, you can take this bitch to court and get all your money back. I'm like, yo, well, she's illegally collecting rent. Obviously, her dumbass doesn't have enough to pay me back for like
for
the
real.
illegal
Yeah, but
collecting rent.
they'll still pay you, but then she just owe the fucking whoever the fuck has to pay it.
Well, no, it gets sent to her. Like
You
she
have her on a payment plan.
She doesn't have money. Like it would just get sent to collections, and it would just fuck up her credit, bro. And I don't give a fuck. I would have been paying rent to live anywhere else, anywhere.
True, I guess
know?
that makes sense.
So like, I'm not pressed about it, and I don't have enough time and energy for that. I hardly have enough time and energy for the shit I have to deal with already.
Yeah.
It might just be because I'm lazy. I can't remember.
Hey, so tell us
It might
about.
be because you start drinking at 6 a.m.
No, that was just today, dude. I usually wait till 5 o'clock.
It's a holiday, motherfucker.
That's been my excuse. And when I
It's always close to a holiday.
When I pulled up to Columbus, I was like, okay, cool. I'm on vacation. So like, so I've been drinking like a motherfucker, and then it turns out that like now I have an apartment in Columbus, so I'm just staying here for a while. So it's like not really a vacation, but
Hey,
like,
your girl,
but
after really
Monday-
wants you to stay there.
Yeah,
Wants you
cool.
moving in.
Damn. Is she gonna move in with you?
No, he's moving
It's-
in with her.
Oh, is that what you put a place down on the same thing in her house?
Yeah, her shit. I just threw like half the rent, you know.
Here's half the rent. I'm moving in.
No,
I'm gonna go do that to some random bitches down on campus. Hey, how much is your rent? 600. Here's 300. I get the next. I get that bitch.
No, at first she was just like, yo, you can stay here like as long as you want. Like my lease is up in September. Like she's like, you don't gotta pay nothing. I was like, baby, bro, like your rent's cheap as fuck. I was like, half of it isn't shit. I was like, I got you.
Yeah, and that
So
helps her out.
you still gotta go get your shit from LA though.
Well, I have a storage unit.
Yeah, are you gonna put it all in storage? Or are you gonna pack it up and ship it here?
It'll happen bit by bit, but the thing is, I travel a lot, so I'm back and forth like all around the country. So I'll just like bring like I'll travel out to LA without stuff, you know,
Yeah.
to go take care of what I need to take care of, and then I'll just fill up another suitcase worth of shit and take it on the plane with me.
yeah,
And that's how I get my clothes here, you know. I'm not gonna worry about bringing any fucking furniture. I'll just give it to a homie.
yeah.
Well, that makes sense, but I didn't know if you had any large items, like personal items that you gotta.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Smuggle up there.
I got like a nice TV and like some good couches and shit like that, a good bed, but you know, like it's all in fucking LA. Like it cost me less to get new shit than to fucking ship all that stuff here.
I guess that's true.
And
Hey,
and it'd take forever to ship it. It might be cheaper to ship it, but it'd take forever. It'd just be a pain in the ass, and I hate that. Anytime I like make a move like that, I just like re-up on new shit.
Hey,
So I got a question. You was telling me about how you got arrested last night. What the fuck you do?
I know I didn't get arrested last night. Last night I was telling you about how I got arrested last New Year.
last New Year's. Okay.
All right, so I'm living in Charleston at this time, and I see this dude at the bar, right? And he snitched on like a very good friend of mine that I've known for a long time, and like that we've been very tight. And my homie is locked up in federal prison
Damn.
for 6 years because of this cat, right?
Damn.
And I'm like drunk, fucking barred out, like coked up. I'm on one at this point, yo.
Oh.
And like, so I see him at the bar. I'm like, fuck this noise. And like, I just grab the motherfucker, drag him out the bar, and start dogging him right out front the bar. And then apparently, like, my situational awareness was not there whatsoever.
Yeah.
Because there was police right across the fucking street. And then like all of a sudden I hear the lights light up and they whip around. So I take the fuck off, bro. I'm running, right? And then I like jump up. I grab up on top of this big brick fence and I'm trying to like pull myself up over top of it. And this fucking small ass cop, bro. I could have whooped him with both hands tied behind my back. Like, he tries to tackle me. He like grabs onto me and pushes back against the wall. I fall back on top of him. I turn around, I look at him, I size him up. I'm like, nah, dog, I ain't letting your bitch ass take me to jail. I straight told him that. And then I was like, bop, bop, bop. Pieced him up a couple times, Wait, that didn't actually happen. That's a false story. I'm not accurate. Yeah, it's a false story. But
You already served your time. You ain't got to worry about that.
and then so I take off in the other direction, and obviously called fucking backup. So I run into like 4 police officers, and then I get the shit kicked out of me. I pull up to jail all bruised. My face is battered, dude. I had multiple broken ribs and shit like that. But
They did a number.
I got pictures of that, and I've got a good connection in South Carolina who is like good friends with the district attorney. So like,
We gonna make some moves.
well, I already told him. I was like, because they kept trying to come out with these fucking deals. I was like, bro, I'm not pleading guilty to any fucking felonies. I was like, fuck y'all, eat a bag of dicks. You know? I was like, I'll cop out to a misdemeanor and do unsupervised probation. Otherwise, we're going to trial. And like, they're not going to go to trial with me, dude. I know the right people in South Carolina. Like,
Yeah.
my sister's boyfriend's brother is like the DA down there, or his sister is the DA down there.
Shit. So
So
It's
like,
pretty fucking wild.
like, and I've been keeping up with my parole and everything like that, like my bonds and everything. So like,
how long do you have to stay in the jail?
it took me 6 months to make enough money to buy myself out.
While you're inside of jail, you
Yeah.
was making the bread, or you had some connections outside jail.
I was making money in there. I was making clothes and like other shit like that, like. You know, and
That's crafty,
and then,
making some
and
clothes
then,
in
and
jail.
then I'd run a little gambling ring out of my cell, you know, and just take 10% off the top. You know, it's that after 6 months, and
You're fucking crazy.
This motherfucker.
nobody
It
would.
feels like they don't watch nothing. They don't give a fuck what you do. You want to rub a gambling ring? Sure, go right ahead. We don't know
Dude,
nothing about it.
I know this
How the
shit.
fuck are all these inmates getting money? Like they bet their
They
commissary.
say there are some people
I'll bet you 2 honey buns for a fucking 5 on the Lakers tonight.
Nobody wanted to sign for me, and it took me 6 months to get my bond lowered to 20 racks, right? So I had to pay the full 20 bands. It took me 6 months to raise these $20,000, and I signed for myself.
God damn! 6 months in jail and he made 20 racks?
This fucking dude, that jail is some bullshit.
damn.
I was doing stocks as well.
You can do stocks from jail. What kind of
No.
bullshit is this?
I'd get on the phone and
Hey, babe, I need you to buy 22 shares of Tesla today. I think they're going big.
I departed all my shares when Tesla hit 848, which was their 52-week high, dude. I think I sold them all at 847.
Damn.
So like I
How
cashed
much you buy them for?
$30, homie.
That man,
God damn!
That was back in high school. I bought them motherfuckers.
That's
That's
some dope
smart.
shit.
But the reason I did it, bro, is like because my mom like caught me with like drug money and stuff like that, and like she'd take it from me, right? And she's like, well, I was like, and I'd argue with her about it sometimes, and she's like, well, how about this? We just put it in stocks, and I'm like, all right, bet that. And then she's like, help me set up, and she's like, what kind of stocks you want to buy? I was like, fool, let's buy some fucking Tesla, you know? And then I bought it at $30 a share. I put like 3,300 in there.
Damn.
And
So
then
you cashed the fuck out.
I didn't cash out necessarily. I just reinvested the money.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I guess that's smart if you're
Smart.
Yeah, bro. Fucking IRAs and shit, baby.
This man's set for life.
Hey, he's going.
Somebody got to do it, bro.
Hey,
A
JC's
rich man
about to
wants
give me some insight. He's about to, next thing you know, he's going to tell me what stocks to buy. I'm trying to cash out.
I give my whole family stock picks.
There we
Dude,
go.
my whole family, my family's friends, they always hit me up for stock picks. I don't charge them a cent.
You might as well start your own stock channel or something.
Yeah.
I used to have my Series 7 license, which I was licensed as a stockbroker for a short period of time, but yeah,
What happened with that? You got in trouble with it?
a little bit.
That's how they. So they take that shit away from you, obviously, when you.
Yeah, but
you're fucking around.
all I have to do is wait 5 years and retake the test, and I get my license back.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, and
You done told me some stories last night. You said you. Well, no, this was today. When I picked you up, you said, I had this car, I crashed it. I had this car, I crashed that one too.
What cars were you crashing?
I mean, I've crashed a couple cars that like aren't very expensive. I crashed a Fox body. It was a 1992 Fox body 5.0 with the T5 5-speed transmission. That was the first car I bought on my own. I bought that when I was like 15 years old. I didn't even have a fucking license. I don't know why the fuck they sold me a car, but it was because like I used to drive my mom's car. She got mad at me, so she took my car, and I was like, "Fuck you, I'm gonna go buy it." She like took my car and my phone. I was like, "Well, like I'm gonna go buy my own car and my own phone." Like, what? Like I don't need you. Like, and that's when I moved out for the first time. Yeah.
At 15?
And yeah.
Damn.
I was living in a fucking trailer park and shit. And then when I was like 17, me and like two of my homies, bro, we had this like 4-story house, bro. I had a hot tub in the basement and shit was lit.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
God damn. He's living like a king over here at age 17.
He was
balling, dude. And then the first nice car I bought I bought it in 2015. It was a 2012 Grand Cherokee SRT8 with the 6.4 Hemi. And then because I'm not legally allowed to have a license, I can't take my cars to and I'm not about to let people know too much about the details. I don't want anybody to get in trouble for certain things.
Are you saying you used to take cars to some people?
Like, so like I'd pull up and like there's a certain dealership I'd use where I'd pull up and they'd sell me the car. They didn't check my license. They didn't check to see if I had insurance, and I would leave the dealership with metal tags. So I bought the Grand Cherokee SRT8, didn't have insurance on it, totaled that bitch, sold it for scrap money.
You that asshole that fucking crashed into somebody.
Then I bought a G37. I bought a 2016 G37. Totaled that bitch too. Sold it for scrap. And then one night, I didn't even know this happened until Alex told me it happened. But Brett and I like G'd up his girl Olivia from Maryland, not the one from Morgantown. Yeah, we G'd her up. I didn't even know that happened that night. And then I took his car. I crashed his car and shit.
Oh,
like
he told me that shit. You fucking crashed Brett's car.
What a dick.
Dude, I had a bunch of pills on me and shit. I had like 10 grams of coke, all for the head, in my pocket, dude, that I forgot was in there. And like the police, they pull up on me. I had hit a tree and shit like that. I was like trying to run from them. And like, so I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, I need to get rid of the pills. So I eat all the fucking pills.
Bro, how are you staying?
Go out in the back of the cop car, and then like, I wake up, bro, I'm at the hospital, and like I realize in the hospital I'm handcuffed to the bed. So I keep pulling my arm against it to make my hand go numb, like acting like I'm asleep. So finally they undid my cuff, and I just dipped out that bitch. and literally ran 7 miles to my boy Tyler's house in the middle of the fucking night, bro. Like at like 4 a.m. I skipped bail for like 2 years, bro. I was like, and I have a step uncle who's a police officer, right? So I talked to him about it. He's like, yo, on these charges, he's like, as long as you stay west of the Mississippi, he's like, they're not gonna bring you back. And then I already lived in Colorado before that, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going back to Colorado, motherfucker.
I remember that.
and then get this, bro. Like, this is like, it's hard to believe. Like, honestly, I was dumbfounded when I found this out. So like, it's like 3-4 years after the charge happened, dude. This charge happened when I was like 18, and then I finally dealt with it when I was like 22. So, I'm going to court and everything. My attorney has like a discovery that's like a fucking 1/2 inch thick, and the DA has one that's like 3 inches thick, and he's like, hold up, I need to look at that. Like, you didn't give me the right thing. So my attorney goes in the room, he looks at it, he comes out and he tells me, he's like, bro, don't get too excited, but I got some good news for you. He's like, keep a straight face. And he tells me, he said, both the arresting officers and the lab tech that tested the drugs are all deceased.
What the
all fucking died?
Everything got thrown out.
Oh my!
How?
I was facing like pen time, bro.
How did motherfuckers get killed?
Fuck if I know, dude.
God damn!
Did they die of natural causes, or they actually just got fucking whacked?
There ain't no way.
No,
all
natural
3
causes.
of them.
All natural causes, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
fucking crazy.
It's because I waited.
Did we learn our lesson though, not to drink and drive or be
Oh,
fucked up
fucking
and
A,
drunk?
right, dude. That's why I don't drive no more. I pay motherfuckers to drive me around.
I done crashed 4 cars. Maybe it's time not to stop driving.
I've crashed more than 4, dude. And I probably crashed a good like 7 motorcycles. And
Oh my God.
I'll just leave those motherfuckers because I never have tags or fucking like registration to them.
You
Like,
live in a real
fuck
fucking life Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah,
dude.
for real. He's living the life out here.
He ain't doing shit, just fucking rolling around.
Traveling the country,
fuck,
just
I don't
living
need
his
insurance.
fucking life. You
I
can't
don't need
fucking beat
insurance.
that.
Fuck it. Yeah, but you know how you are that guy. Like when you ever see that shit where people get hit or something, they get their car crashed, the motherfucker don't have insurance. that ruins your fucking day, bro.
That's that guy right here.
You like that motherfucker? That piece of shit just think he can't shit. He don't need no insurance.
I got somebody's insurance company tried to sue me one time, and like there was like literally like I get letters in the mail, and so I talked to my attorney, and he's like, "Bro, there's literally nothing they can do." He's like, "You don't have insurance." He's like, "Who the fuck are they gonna sue?" He's like, "They can try to sue you." He's like, "It's just gonna go to collections." Like he's like.
We would like to sue this man for everything he has.
He ain't got shit that y'all know of.
He ain't got shit, and he owes money, so there's nothing to sue him for.
I betted all away this past weekend, dude.
Shit, did you?
No, I'm playing. I'm up. I'm $1,200. I'm $1,200 up.
There we go.
He ain't losing.
Let's see how today goes.
Yeah, you right.
The fucking Nuggets fucked me the fuck over yesterday, dude.
Who'd you bet on today?
Fuck, I'll have to check, dude. But
Do you bet hockey?
What?
You bet hockey?
I didn't bet any hockey games today.
Bro, put money on them Hurricanes, boy. They looking good.
Yeah, hold up.
Hurricanes.
All right, bet.
He's gotta go grab the phone so he can put the bets in.
Hey, the
Yes.
Hurricanes, baby. You
We're
heard it
doing
here
it live.
first. They had a good year this year. They looking good.
Yeah, but aren't they going to Game 7?
No, they just won their series.
Oh, they won that?
Yeah, they beat
Okay.
the Predators.
That was close.
Oh, they're going on to the next series.
Yeah,
Who
they
playing,
beat the
though?
Predators in 6.
The Bruins just won last night.
Fuck the goddamn Bruins.
I'm just
Canes,
talking.
baby.
The
Go
Vegas
Canes.
Knights won, 2, third
Too much
series.
hate, dude. What'd the Bruins ever do to you, man?
I just don't fuck with no Boston sports teams. I just don't fuck with any of them.
Christian is just sad because they kick his team's ass.
I mean, okay, first of all, if we're really going to go into this, I've hated the Patriots since 2003.
The Patriots defeated Cam Newton in the Super Bowl.
No,
Christian
no,
tilted.
no.
He
No,
said,
this
"Fuck
was-
all Boston teams."
No, this was back in 03 when the Panthers had Jake Delhomme and Steve Smith and all them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They just beat.
That's why you hate the Patriots.
Yeah, fuck Tom Brady. And now they're in the fucking Panthers
Greatest of all
conference. I hate the fucking Bucks too. Always have.
sports
It's just because of Tom Brady. Let's be honest here.
It's not Tom Brady. I mean,
Anybody that
I
are
guess-
sports gamblers.
Tom Brady is fucking dementia right now. Did you guys see the game where he throws the ball away on 4th down and he's like fucking throwing up like he's like tripping out on the ref. He's like, "No, dude, it was 3rd down," and the ref's like, "Homie, it was 4th down," and he throws the ball away on 4th down with like 35 seconds left in the game, and he throws it away on 4th down, thinking it's only 3rd down, and he's like mad at the ref.
I think he'd be
I'm like, motherfucker, you got the
I
He had too
never
many
heard
goddamn
that.
concussions. Y'all didn't see that shit?
No.
That was like early in the season this past year.
I think he'd be all
Well,
right.
they won the fucking Super Bowl, so I mean,
He can't have too much of dementia.
I got a little bit of dementia, so like I'm not letting you judge.
No, but anybody that likes us bet on sports, what are you betting on hockey tonight? Who we got? Name the lineups. Let's see who's playing.
I mean, I already put my basketball bets in.
Yeah, but I'm saying let's go with the hockey. Let's read the
Let's go
hockey
with
bets.
hockey.
What's on hockey right now?
I haven't put any money on hockey yet. Usually I just
That's
do
what I'm saying.
baseball
What's the lines?
I have to wait for it to fucking load up, dude, because I'm in Ohio where like okay, sorry.
We got
never mind.
Wi-Fi here, bud.
All right.
You can-
Yeah.
you
Hey, yo, can I
hook
agree to the Wi-Fi? Because my shit's not loading in the.
Oh fuck, dude!
And because I'm in fucking Ohio,
We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we're gonna get this shit figured out, and we're gonna be right back on the No AC Only
Christian's
Fans
gotta take
podcast. And before we go,
what now?
we got to give a shout out to KY Jelly. If you like dick and you like it slick, KY Jelly.
Don't forget the good sponsor.
That's
Good
your
sponsor,
man
KY.
right there.
Christian makes me use it on him every night, so
Oh
like we know it
my
works.
Look what the homosexuals have done to me.
KY Jelly. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. All right, we're back.
We back.
So, right now, I just want to talk with JC about his experiences in Morgantown because he was telling me some crazy shit. So, you said you lived in Morgantown a couple different times because you was staying with me for what, 2-3 months at least. And you said when I moved out, you came back and lived there. So, what went down then?
I put back. I got a little house and stuff like that, right? You know, it's
Yeah.
a college town, so there's money made and everything like that. You know, so I'm doing what I'm doing, like you know, and then like all of a sudden, all these fucking college kids and shit, everybody trying to get meth from me, right?
Whoa, they was trying to get meth.
I no longer engage in any of those activities whatsoever.
Yeah. That's good.
But yeah, dude, I had some realization. I'm like fucking like serving meth at college kids, bro. Like, and like this shit was whack, bro. Like all these meth smokers, dude, they're fucking creepy. There's like they're picking at their faces. They're like gross to be around, bro. But like
Tweakers.
and then even the people that would buy like 8 ounces, you know, right? That resold it, smoked the shit, and they were twacked the fuck out, you know, like. And
Bro,
I
I
can't be
seen that,
around
though,
it. The day I decided I was gonna stop, I was done. I was like, I'm out the game.
I
bro.
was-
I served up like, you know, it was low key tragic, but like, okay, so I pull up to people I've served like elsewhere before, right? They're like, yo, I need a half ounce. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll slide through. I pull up. It's like a 1-bedroom apartment. They got 3 kids in there, 6 pit bull
Damn.
puppies. And like, I was like, what the fucking A is going on, yo? So like, I serve them up. I'm like, yo, so what's good? I'm like, what's good with the puppies? I was like, y'all trying to sell the puppies? They're like, yeah, we're trying to get rid of them. I'm like, here, take another ounce and give me the fucking puppies. So I took the puppies back to my house. And
Did you ever?
I started selling puppies at that point, like a bunch of pit bull puppies. It was honestly dope. I saw a bunch of pictures of the puppies and stuff. Like
Fucking
always having
vibrator
puppies
off.
around, but yeah, that's when I saw that, dude, and I was like, y'all
That's
contributing
fucking crazy,
to like
dude.
fucking these people's lives up. Like,
Did you- I was gonna say, did you ever feel bad?
I felt super fucking guilty.
Like
dude.
you went in there and
That's
you
why I
see the
stopped.
kids and you're like,
And then the parents tell the kids like they're like, just go outside, and it's like in the hood part of Morgantown, like you know, across the bridge and shit like that.
Yep, near South Park.
Yeah, it's like,
Damn.
no, it wasn't South Park, fool. That's where a lot of like the people that copped a good amount were at. You know, like all the college
Yeah.
kids just wanted like a gram or some shit, but they pay so fucking much for it, dude. It was like
they ain't spending they money.
ounces were like
They spend mom and pop's money.
I get ounces for like $80, and people be down to pay like $500 to $800 an ounce, and I'm like, what?
Okay.
And then like I only did it for like maybe like 3 weeks. I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I was like, dude, I'm destroying other people's lives. Like, I'm ruining my mental health. I was like, I just, this isn't something I should be involved in, you know, and
Yeah.
there's way other ways to make money, you know, and like, as we talked about before, like I've invested into stocks, I've done crypto trading and stuff like that. And I recently got back into sports betting, you know, so I've got all
Yeah.
that going on.
I mean,
So I'm just,
that's good that you felt that way because that shit's fucked up for real.
bro, tell me,
I was
dude.
working-
Like, I was the one that fucking did this shit, bro. Oh my god, fucking damn it, dog. What are you doing, homie?
Bro, meth
But I
heads
was
be
like,
real,
I
though.
was, dude, I've never liked it, but I'd serve it. Like, so obviously I've tried it, you know, and like. You fucking like take one little bump or like hit that little bubble one time and you're up for like 3 fucking days. The first like 30 seconds, it's like, oh, cool, it feels good. And then for the next 2 days, you're like, motherfucker, can I just go to sleep now?
That's fucking dude. I ran into one. I was out working in the field one day, like for my job. This was like a couple years ago now. It was almost 2 years or something. this fucking dude just come up to me, and you can tell he's a meth addict. Scabs.
You can tell. You can always tell.
Fucking
always.
scabs all over, whatever. And I was out just, working on somebody's fucking water and shit. And like this dude fucking walks up to me and just starts talking about a fucking chunk of the curb that was missing. And like scratching the fuck out of his scabs on his arms.
Oh my God.
I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, this fucking dude needs some help. Like, something is going on. Like, this dude is wild.
Let's get this boy in rehab.
I was like, this guy needs to go.
He needs to be in that 90-day program.
And he was talking about like, he's like, yeah, if I just really need to get a hold of like $20. I was like, oh, I can't help you with that. I'm sorry, man. He goes,
I can tell you what he's going to use that $20 on.
You know anybody that might have something or, have a job for me to do or something? I was like, no.
Low key, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like homeless people, I had been living in LA for about like 2 years at some point. So as of recently, and there's a lot of tweakers out there, do a lot of smuggings. I feel bad it sometimes. I fuck with them. They're all tweaked out about the drones, and I'm like, yo, dude, there's a drone, and like they'll freak out and stuff like that. But like these motherfuckers will come up and like ask for money and stuff like that, and they'll say it's for food. I'm like, bro, I don't give. I was like, bro, I know your shit's for drugs. I was like, just be 100 with me and I'll give you some fucking money, bro. I was like, if it's for food, come with me and I'll buy you food. But if it's for drugs, I'll slide you some cash.
They probably don't have nobody like that. They're just like,
Hell no.
I'm like, I have friends that are addicted to drugs, right?
Yeah.
And like some of them will call me and be like, hey, I need $80 to pay my electric bill. And I'm like, you know what else is $80? A gram of fucking heroin. So I'm like, just tell me you want money for drugs. And like, I don't want to be like dope sick or anything like that. So I was like, when the last time that
That's
happened,
fucked.
I sent her 40. I was like, you can have a half gram.
Yeah.
we ain't gonna front you the whole amount.
This man's out
we're
here
gonna keep you alive.
He's out here doing the Lord's work.
I'm blessing all the homies.
Fuck, Brett and I used to do that shit for each
Oh,
other
no,
all the
he's like-
time, dude. Because there's been times where Brett and I have where I've had money and like, and like Brett's have money and like I've been broke and it's been like vice versa a couple of times, so it's like, and like we'll hit each other up and be like, hey homie, slide me $80. Like,
Hey, I ain't gonna
Brett and
lie.
I have both been some heads in the past.
This was not a high point in my life, but one time, these fucking two crackheads walked up. These two motherfucking crackheads walk up to the porch. This is when I was living on Price Street across the street from the dorm. These motherfuckers walked up on the porch. It was somebody Brad had met, of course.
Oh God, okay.
These motherfuckers come up to me and they're like, you know where to get any crack around here? And I'm like, yeah, I know somebody.
Actually, I do.
I never did the shit. I never did the crack. I never smoked crack. But I just knew somebody that I work with that happened to
Don't
serve
try
it.
it. It's low key like really lit. Don't try it.
He says it's really
I don't
lit.
want.
Why would you
I
say
don't
that?
want any participation.
I don't
in that
condone
shit.
smoking
should've-
crack, and I don't recommend
You should
anybody
have
to
said
ever
it was
smoke
trash.
crack.
Why would you say it was lit?
Well, because I've tried it before and it was very enjoyable. But like I know better than to smoke crack, dude.
JC's
Like, I'm
wild.
not a crackhead, dude. Like
Don't do it,
I'm
but
about
if you-
business, but I've tried it before, dude.
Hey,
They smoked it on Wolf of Wall Street.
Don't
dude. It's
do
not
it.
a big deal.
Don't do it. But if you do it, you'll have a good time. What you just
Don't
said.
smoke crack.
Hey, going back to the story, I had this coworker. He had just got out of federal prison. And he was selling. He came up to me. He's like, yo, I got hard. I got soft. He's like, you know anybody? Hit my phone.
What the
I'm like, okay. I don't do that shit. But if it just so happens that two crackheads walk up on my porch and they want some, I'll give you a call.
Shit has happened before,
Shit, so that's exactly what I did. I hit his phone, but for some fucking reason, I was driving to go get the shit because they told me they'd give me $20 and it was only a mile up the street. I'm like, shit, I'll make a quick 20 real quick to go up the street. Shit, okay. So I meet this motherfucker. He comes out the fucking house. It was one of those high apartments. You know how Morgantown was with the
Yeah, they were
big ass fucking steps.
And they had the sketchiest fucking steps, dude. And it'd be like 8 flights of stairs. You're walking up these fucking like wooden steps with ice on top of them.
Yeah,
We was at that party we went to that one time. We got shut down by the fire department. Everybody was going outside on the steps. There was like fucking 100 people on the steps at one
Bro,
time.
I know
was like,
some
these
people.
These shits are gonna break. Everybody's gonna fall through.
I know some people. They were fucking 8 foot off the ground. All of a sudden, the fucking porch collapses. They all fall and hit the ground. So the landlord was like, "All right." He's like, "How about I give you 6 months rent free and we forget this ever happened."
Forget this.
And every single motherfucker in that house says, "That's a deal." Sounds good to me.
Give me 6 months free rent.
Did they fix it? Did he at least fix the deck?
They fixed the deck.
So the deck was just shittily built.
I wouldn't say they fixed the deck. They built a new deck.
But that shit was basically built trash. So.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But you also probably should have had fucking 600 people on the fucking deck.
Hold up.
That's how shit always happens. It's like 200 people in like some 12 by 14 room. It's like, how'd you all even fit that many people in there? Everybody's on each other's shoulders, and all of a sudden the fucking roof.
That's what would happen in here, I think, because these floors are so old.
Oh, that happened here before?
No, I'm saying I think that would happen because these floors are so old. And if you go in the basement,
you're straight, bro. You got hardwood floors, and the beams go the opposite
But
way.
he ain't
that
gonna
the
have no
hardwood's
600
laying.
people
but
over
still,
here.
I don't feel like it. If I had 600 people in here, this shit would collapse.
So hold up.
Dude, wait, yeah, we'd have to cremate them to fit 600 people.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Probably would have to agree.
Hey, so I'm gonna go back to that story of that dude that sold me crack that way.
Oh, dude.
This motherfucker walks down 16 steps, and then when you come down the steps, there's a big hill down to the road because everything in Morgantown is on hill. This motherfucker takes one step down the hill and starts falling. He tumbles all the way down the fucking hill. This motherfucker.
Dude, tell me about it, bro. I ever been to Morgantown in the fucking wintertime and fucking walking to go get beer, like, and then, like late at night, and fucking it's all icy and shit, slipping, busting my ass, trying to walk up the fucking hill back to the house, man. That's why I've been living in. So that's why I the last time I was living in Morgantown. It started to get cold. I was like, bro, fuck this. And that's when I moved to Southern California, bitch.
That was almost like I told Christian the first time we visited, and like as soon as I stopped on a hill and I had my brakes and my e-brake pulled, and I'm still rolling backwards. This is some bullshit.
For real, bro.
I had to fucking basically go like 5 miles per hour to stay steady on the hill, so I wasn't sliding.
Dude, you remember what Alexis? I think we talked about it earlier that I brought through the Morgantown that one time.
Yeah, Alexis.
When I was staying there, yeah.
She's a wreck. Yeah,
she's a whole ass wreck, bro. All right, bro.
Whole ass wreck.
We're out one night, like partying, going to bars, and like we end up at some like house party type thing, and like, the reason we ended up at that house party was because we made a wrong turn. We're turning around. We're like at the top of a hill. She's trying to turn around. It's like snow and icy. She has like some like front wheel drive car, and it literally like slides down the fucking hill. We're like sliding towards houses and shit like that.
I've seen that shit.
We slide into somebody's front fucking yard, and it's like somebody throwing a house party and shit. And like we call a tow truck, and then like the car gets towed. It was like $700 to get the motherfucker out of impound and try to get out the next day. It was a whole other story to get into impound, bro. That's in a friend of the day. Yeah.
Oh shit! I remember that bullshit.
Yeah,
That's fucking wild, dude.
I had to pull the finesse card on that one. I was paying to get her bum ass car out of impound.
She got her mom and daddy to pay for it. Didn't she?
Fuck you, bitch. I don't care about your car.
I tell her download Seeking Arrangement, right? I tell her holler at some
I
dude.
remember this.
You know about the whole Seeking Arrangement thing. Everybody knows like really what that actually is, low key. But she looks at bro goes, pays to get the car out of impound, right? She's like, follow me. She scoops me up around the corner. He's following. And then I hop out. It was an airsoft gun. It wasn't a real gun.
I feel like I was there for this.
Yeah.
I was in the car.
when I hop out the car and I start spazzing on that boy, I was like, you better best leave this bitch the fuck alone before you catch one of the dome, bitch. And I smacked him in the head.
Y'all finesse some old rich guy, white guy, fucking get her car out.
The head. What, bro? I didn't want to pay no $700 to get her car out of fucking impound, bro. Like,
She wasn't your girl. What was you worried about?
that's what I'm saying. But like, she was my transport.
So he had to get that car at impound
But
for his transport.
But I wasn't about to pay for it, bro. I would have paid somebody else to drive me home before I paid $700 to get her car out of fucking impound.
That's
but I was
crazy.
like, we can finesse it.
Let's just rob an old white guy.
No, we didn't rob an old
Well, you
white guy.
basically did because you fucking took his $700 to get the car out. Then you just said, get the fuck out of here.
He picked her up, right? I was already at the tow yard, like around the way. He picks her up, takes her there, pays for it, right?
Yeah, because he
Gets
thought
her
he was
car.
gonna fuck.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna fuck.
All he did was get beat up.
Some scumbag.
He thought he was gonna get him some drugs. Nah, that ain't exactly what happened. Because my homeboy JC over here
That's fine.
hit that motherfucker with an airsoft gun.
That boy was scared shitless. He wasn't even like some old ass man. He was like in his like 30s though. Like
Damn.
Still.
Damn, he got desperate in his younger years. Huh?
He's going through a midlife crisis.
For
Leave the man
real.
alone.
He's probably paying her bills.
Damn, $700 to get some fucking ran through pussy? I could do
Hey, his
that.
girl was just telling me she makes like $500 just for a tit pic.
yeah, she be cashing out,
Your
bro.
girlfriend be doing OnlyFans or some shit?
Every morning, bro. Like I do stocks, cryptos, like sports bets. And
So what
shit like
she
that.
be doing
And
OnlyFans?
No.
she don't do OnlyFans. Like she just like has random people that she talks
Hit her
to,
up?
and like will make up like fake bills that are doing shit like that, and she'll send pictures of the bills that are due to random people. She'll send out like 6 tit pics, and then she'll get paid for it. And then like she sends out like I'll make up like fake bills that are due and like. So that way she
Y'all
cashes out for
finesse
us.
This motherfucker's killing the game.
No, that's her money, bro. I gotta look out for Shorty, you know.
That's hey man,
I already got mine.
don't
I
care.
can take care of myself.
I don't
bro.
care if you said tit pics as long as we get the bills paid.
For
You know what
real.
I'm saying? And she hold her the fuck down. She's a real ass bitch.
I guess girls, you heard it here today.
Hey, that's a young entrepreneur right there. I mean,
Bro,
shit.
I've been dead ass broke before, and she spotted me $500 to get back on my feet, and didn't even ask me to
That's
pay her
a
back.
down ass bitch, bro.
Bro, I think any of the female listeners right now, if some dude hits you up trying to pay for some pictures, I think you just fucking pay the man. That's what it sounds like. Shit, get yourself something nice. Damn. If some
Shit,
old
I
guy
mean,
hit you
fuck,
up
if
willing
so-
to pay $200, give
that's
him that
fucking-
titty pic.
That's some American capitalism right there. If there's some
Bro.
guy, give him that demand. Let's get
Shit.
it popping.
Don't be hitting
it's
that.
like-
Oh, guys are scumbags. You're just missing out on business opportunity
That's what I'm
there.
saying, bro. Like, and it's not like they don't touch her. They don't go anywhere near that shit. Boy, I fucking beat the dumbass shit. I beat the brakes off them. They touch
Some
my
female,
girl.
some female hit
But,
me
like,
up and
I'm-
was like,
I'm
"I want
cool.
a picture of your dick for fucking $50. Go right ahead.
Yeah,
Here you
bro.
go, fuck baby."
Shit, I'll post that motherfucker for free.
My girl would not put up with that.
If you want a picture, Christian, please hit him.
Nah.
Christian Clark on Twitter.
Don't you dare hit Big Crispy's phone.
Are we out of beer? Is there more Medusa?
You drank all the Modelo's.
Fucking Christian did, dude. I didn't do that.
Y'all are
I have like
scummers, man.
2. I brought him. I bring all these beer over here. I have 1 beer.
I had 4.
We are literally out of burr.
Never mind. I think I
How
drank
we-
a good amount.
Damn, we got one in there right there.
All right. We good.
These men's are fucked.
I'm good. I'm Gucci over here.
What was that, a whole 12 pack?
Yeah, this is 12.
You guys went through a 12 pack in a fucking matter of an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I already drank a 6-pack today.
Yeah, see?
Jesus Christ.
It's Memorial Day weekend.
That's what I'm saying.
trying to get lit.
I'm piecing
That's what me and baby girl been saying. We're like, yo, it's
I'm trying
it's
to
the
piece together
weekend,
all my
it's-
shit.
And so we're like, fuck it.
I had the last of them Coronas. Now I'm drinking.
Now you got the
Platinum.
platinums. Yeah,
I got some.
Was you
Arnie
living
Palms
at
in
the
there.
spot when we fucking had that trailer full of beer across the street? Was you there for that? That was around the time
The
you
Heineken
came.
truck that the fucking
Heineken truck.
driver died and they stole his beer.
You came there right around that time.
I probably came there right after that.
Yeah.
Bro, but I remember the first time I came there and the first time we met like that, I was on.
Do you
one.
remember the
I bro, on the drive down there, Brett had some rental car that like we weren't even supposed to leave the state in.
What dicks?
And like I'm like,
You guys are terrorizing the town.
I'm like all fucked up, bro. I'm like drinking, like popping pills and shit. And I'm like, Brett, I gotta piss. I'm like, pull the fucking car over. He's like, I don't want to pull the fucking car over, dude. He's like, just hold it. I'm like, motherfucker, you want me to hold it for another 2 hours? I was like, fuck you, dude. He's like, just piss in this bottle. So I'm like, fucking like, I'm sitting on my knees like this on like the passenger seat, right? Like, and I got my dick out and I'm trying to piss in the cup. And we're like fucking hitting potholes and shit. My dick's fucking flopping all over the place. I piss on the goddamn fucking
I feel you.
dashboard
I be
and
doing
shit.
that shit at work.
And Brett was all pissed off. I was like, I told your dumb ass to pull over.
Is that why they sent out that message said no more leaving piss bottles in the truck?
Hey, I don't be doing that. Hey, I don't be doing that. I just be pouring that shit out on the street.
Don't blame us.
Dad, we're men. Okay?
Exactly.
That means
That's what we
a few
do.
things.
Hey, you gotta give us that,
We
my
like to
brother.
shit with the door open.
Oh yeah, I got
We
you.
talk about pussy. We go on riverboat gambling trips. We make our own beef jerky. That's what we do. And now that is all wrecked.
Because we're men. But no, yeah.
Classic line.
Hey,
Classic
I
line.
fucking love that movie, but you know.
one of the top 5 of all time.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you know,
yeah, for
Christian.
sure.
you
A lot
gotta
of
hit
Will
it with
Ferrell. Will Ferrell's just like
You gotta hit him
official
with
as
the-
fuck.
My brother.
He's like, Dale, we've never done any of that.
My brother.
We'll beat your ass. I'm gonna get my.
My brother.
And he's gonna beat you up.
I come out the
He's gonna get all
shower.
his friends.
I come out the shower. I got a luscious V coming from my chest pubes to my ball flare. And she looks at me and she says, I've had the old bull. Now, it's the one calf. She grabs me by the wiener. What the
That's a
fuck
good
am I
one.
supposed to do?
That would never happen.
Dale, shut the fuck up.
Hey, I had a girl though. I ain't gonna lie. You ever been like just chilling and you get like in one of them situations you're like, damn, what the I don't know how to react. I was brushing my teeth one time and this girl came in and just started fucking sucking my dick. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm trying to get ready for the morning. I'm not used to this. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, my thing
That's
is,
my girl.
I just
bro.
kept brushing
She
my
just be
teeth.
Like, she just randomly like either just start sucking my dick or she'd be like, yo, can I suck your dick? And I'm like, okay.
It's better when they just do it. They don't even ask. They just come up and start doing it. You're just like, whoa.
Yeah,
What do we
fuck
do?
yeah.
That's
I used to
fucking
fuck with this
the
crazy ass bitch, right? And like it was kind of similar. I don't know why the fuck we were in the bathroom, bro. But
I don't know why, but you know why.
we had been drinking champagne, like, and then we went to the sex shop earlier, like we bought some toys, and like I got this little like fishnet suit or whatever, and she was like wearing it, like vibing out, and then
Chris was like, I gotta go to the lights.
no, we did it like shit.
We're
Don't
drinking
you worry.
champagne. I don't know like why we both ended up in the bathroom, but we were both in the bathroom, right? And like, first of all, she starts sucking my dick, and then she fucking bites it, and I was like, what the fuck? I like. But no. She it wasn't like abuse. She liked to be smacked. She was into
Oh,
it.
okay.
So
Yeah, but
it's okay, you know.
did she bite it on purpose? Like she was trying to get a rise out of you?
She was crazy, bro. That shit crazy. And then goes ahead.
Bitch goes skid your dick like some
pours
fucking Texas Chainsaw
pours
Massacre.
champagne all over my dick and then proceeds to pour like a fucking $150 champagne bottle that I just bought all over herself as well. Pours it on my
I'd have
dick and
been
pours it-
pissed.
Motherfucking Big Crispy's getting the stiffy under the table right now.
I would have been mad about that. I just spent 150 racks on a champagne bottle. She's just gonna waste it like that?
150 racks.
Or 150 bucks still.
50
still-
racks.
150
That's
bucks.
different.
Shout out
Still
Liv.
150 on a fucking champagne bottle. You go waste it like that? Be a little.
Shout
let's
out
waste
Liv.
the
You're a
cheap.
lot of fun, even though you're batshit crazy, dude.
You gotta waste the cheap champagne, not the expensive shit.
Hey, you think your girl's gonna check us out on No AC OnlyFans?
She was just hitting me up. She said, "Where you at?"
She was supposed to come.
She was.
I sent her a location. I'll tell her to pull up.
Hey,
Shit.
but you
mama.
this reminds me of fucking oh fuck, I just had her name in my head and I forgot it. I'm trying to think, bro. I literally forgot.
She's asking me what we're doing. I told her we were going here to do a podcast.
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
Fuck, what was that chick's name?
Alex.
No, not that chick. I'm trying to think of the.
Wait,
no, I'm
what
trying to
happened?
think.
What happened?
That's why,
me help you.
dude. The fucking girl. You don't remember that time? What party were we at? That bit, like, we went and fucking got liquor, and the bitch fucking broke the like 2 bottles as soon as we got there.
Where were we at?
I don't fucking. It was somewhere here. It was when we were in high school. We
Bitch
just got
broke
like
2 bottles.
We just got liquor from the liquor store, JoJo's Hookup, and we went to some bitches' houses. And we was carrying the bag upstairs, and she dropped one and bust 2 bottles before we even got in the
I feel
door.
like I remember this, but I don't know who the fuck it was.
I couldn't remember some fuck. Oh man, that's gonna irritate me. But yeah, like that would pissed me off. I don't know, but that pissed me off. We used to chill with her, Georgia, all them. I can't remember.
I think it was Taylor who did that shit.
Taylor,
I don't know.
You don't know her. You ain't from here.
We used to have motherfuckers.
Fuck you, I am Colombian.
We used to have motherfuckers that college or the prom party we threw and the cops showed up. Fucking people were throwing 24 packs, 30 racks in the fucking back of my neighbor's yards and shit. They was delivering it the next morning. I had a beer supply for like 2 months. It was fucking crazy.
Yo, when I lived in Colorado, I used to have my little homie. He would certain like fucking liquor stores would have like kegs out back, like caged inside, like fenced in things, right?
Yeah.
And then this dude would go in there with bolt cutters, cut the fence, steal a bunch of kegs, and sell them for the low, bro. I was getting kegs for like $20 to $50, bro.
That's crazy.
And sometimes he just slide them to me for free. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm having a party. Bring a couple kegs through.
He really had to have a crew because kegs aren't
He
fucking
did.
light, bro. They're decently heavy.
Him and his couple of his homies, but like, bro, like, all of us could carry a keg ourselves, like a single keg.
Yeah, but it fucking sucks.
But like, if you want to grab like 10 of them bitches, you need a truck.
Oh, are they empty?
Like, no, full kegs.
Full kegs, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And even you can return the fucking empty ones, and they give you money back. They give you $20 back to return the tap.
Yeah, but you can't return back to the same place. You just stole 20 kegs, and they had 20 kegs missing.
Bro,
you returned a keg.
I ain't never stealing, bro. Youngster would do it, bro, and he just told me, he's like, yo, I got kegs for the low, and I'm like, dog, I like beer.
And then you take the empty keg back, and they'll be like, this just got stolen the other night. And you're like, ah, shit, I didn't know.
He just bought some stolen goods.
They're aluminum. I just take them to scrap metal.
Oh, I guess if you're doing that, but I thought you meant like you was taking it back to the liquor store.
No, you can take them back to different places. I return the taps different places.
Okay, then I guess that makes sense, but...
Yeah, but if I would have bought it back to the same place, it would have been, hold up, yo, this...
Exactly, your ass would have been in trouble.
I'm not dumb, bro, but like, I was like, somebody tried to sell you a keg for like $30, $50. Like, what are you gonna say?
Hey, I got a quick question for you, JC. Because you done lived everywhere. South Carolina, Colorado, California, Ohio, West Virginia, Florida,
New York, Texas.
Where else? This motherfucker
That's the only places I've actually lived.
Right,
I've vacationed a lot of places.
Where's your spot where you're like, yo, I really fuck with this? Where have you lived?
SoCal.
You like it there?
Yeah, it's lit.
What about the high taxes and shit?
Bro, they can eat a bag of dicks. I don't pay Cali taxes.
How do you not pay Cali taxes? You buy something, you pay taxes.
No, dude. Well, everything's more expensive in California.
Yeah, I know. A lot.
Liquor is less expensive, but there's a lot of opportunity in Los Angeles. So the trade-off for paying for more for rent, for more for like
there's a lot of opportunities, but how many people don't even get a fucking opportunity? You got millions of people out there busting their ass, and maybe 10 of them get something out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it just comes down to whether you got it or not.
Yeah, do you got it or you don't?
Like, fuck it, dude. Like, I mean, I do my own thing, and I like have for a while. Like, LA's brought me more opportunities than I had prior to
networking
there. Like networking, yeah, like big time.
Yeah, because everybody knows somebody at some point. You know what I mean?
Always,
Everybody's got
somebody
a guy
always
for something.
knows somebody.
Dude, I did a little bit of real estate for a while.
Damn.
Like I worked with the team, and we sold a couple like $10+ million houses where like I just get broken off like a little bit, you know, like because I work with the team, like, where we split it with like 5 different.
What was
people.
a little bit? Couple.
I'd usually get like 5 to 10
racks.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's still decent, but you're probably not selling $100 million houses every day though.
No. But like usually they were like 5 to 15. The people I worked with. But the thing was a pain in the ass about it was I put together all these proposals for potential home buyers, right? Like, go get pictures, like, get the house looking nice, like, do all this extra work, bro. And, like, it happened to me, like, 10, 15 times where they didn't buy the house. Like, people only bought it, like, I only sold, like, 3, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, I made a good chunk of change, but there was so much wasted time where, like, I put together these very detailed proposals.
Yeah,
like, for different homes in different locations, and like give them money.
People are real scummy like that.
Yeah,
yeah, and they were like, "Yo, yeah, dude, I'm down to fuck with you, blah blah blah." And yo, like, let me know whenever you want to see any of these houses. Like, we can go. Like, there's no problem. I know the key code.
Yeah,
that's the worst thing though. I mean, like people do that. People judge like, and with real estate and shit, like you're really on the block. Like, people won't hire people because like the way they look, if they're pregnant, you know, blah blah blah. Like they don't hire realtors for a lot of shit.
Yeah, I just ended up with these contacts through like networking. Honestly, I met these fools at this party, like, and like they put me on with it. They're like,
yeah, some people will put you on.
Like they fucked with me. Like, and it's happened a couple different times in my life. I sold IT equipment for like 2 months when I was in Denver one time.
Hell yeah!
Literally just because I met this dude at the bar and like we were chopping it up. Like, I'm talking to him about like what I do and like my life. And he's like you'd be really good. A lot of people always try to push me to do sales. I fucking hate sales. But
sales is so grueling. I have like almost 10 years now.
I've done real estate sales,
less,
IT sales, and like I've never done either of them for longer than like two months.
It's horrible, man. Like
Brett does sales. That motherfucker's good at it.
And I do. I would sell.
Well, yeah, because he's a fucking seller.
He's a seller.
He's not a steak, you know. He knows how the game goes.
Yeah, he
I
knows.
had a stepdad in when I was in high school that had a roofing company, and I used to sell roofs for him.
That's great. Yeah, it's just a real different
tough.
game.
It's like hit or miss. Like a lot of the sales thing, it's like it's a numbers game. You know, like if you're like, but a lot of the things that's cool about like roofing and like siding repairs is the insurance will pay it, and all you have to do is like go up in there and like say like a hailstorm happened or something like that, and that there's certain seasons that like certain weather, like if they have homeowners insurance, it'll cover it, and like you just go in there and be like, look, your stuff's fucked up, but I can get it obviously you
I can get it repaired for a small fee.
But no. You literally you can get it repaired for them for free. The insurance company pays for it.
Yeah, so
And
you
like,
get paid.
But then you shiested. That's how they shiested it up though, because they tell the insurance company costs fucking 3 times what it actually costs. That's how you make money. You tell the insurance. You tell the insurance. You're like, it's really only going to cost $1,500 to fucking fix, but we're going to tell them it costs $10,000, and we're gonna fucking make that on the back end.
Motherfuckers is gonna have to pay a higher deductible.
That's what they do, especially if you wreck your car or you have somebody that has a repair shop that you're friends with, and your car gets fucked up. They'll charge you, you know, they're like, oh yeah, I could do that for free or a couple $100, but we're going to tell the insurance company it's a couple $1,000 and then we'll just split it. That's what people do. Or that you won't even fix the damn thing. Oh, you got a dent in your car and they're fucking giving you $5,000 to fix it. Fuck, we'll just leave that dead in the car. Fucking $2,500 each.
So I'm not gonna mention any names, but I heard a story one time about somebody who bought this van for $5,000 and had it insured for $15,000, and the van ended up getting reported stolen and buried in the woods at an undisclosed location.
They just hid that shit
10K,
and he reported it stolen?
$10K profit.
That's crazy.
I know a couple who have done like weird shit like that, but like that's the biggest hit I've ever heard from some insurance scam. But
people really get away
I'm not
with
about
that shit.
scamming. All my money comes legally and legitimately.
Hey, I mean, that's good, but people really be doing that shit.
People are slimy with their money.
Just like people that take fucking...
Yo, dude, so many of my friends just hit for the PPP loan. Like a bunch of my boys just got 20 grand. But it's like a loan. You have to fucking pay it back. Like,
right,
I'm
so
like,
what's the
fuck
point
that,
in that?
Don't loan me fucking money, motherfucker. I got that. Like,
right, because if there's any interest... Is it zero interest or is there interest on that?
There's probably a little bit of interest.
Dude, but it's a government program. Like, if there's not interest, like...
If it's not interest, how
like still,
how
like,
soon are they expecting a return?
Is that PPP loan still going on?
But my buddy Keith, he works in finance. Like he's old head. He's like legit. We do business together on a couple different levels. But he's telling me that there's like a certain process you go once you get the loan that you don't have to pay it back. Like you can get forgiveness on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how long do they expect you to pay it back? Or
I have no idea. I haven't done it.
because if you can take 20
people that got it, but like most of the people,
20,000 and you got 5 years before you have to make a payment or do anything, shit.
Yeah,
I can make something work with 5 years and fucking $20,000. I'll find a way to fucking double that.
Yeah. I'm just worried about loans.
Yeah, loans are shitty.
It just depends. Like Christian, you getting fucked on your car loans.
For now,
Like that's how they fuck people, dude, on them car loans.
hey, I walked away from that joint.
Oh yeah, we'll give you a 30% interest.
But I do feel like it'd be a good idea for me to like start building credit because I've like never really had credit like that.
Yeah,
you
they
gotta
fuck
start
people
building
that
it.
don't
And,
have no
like,
credit.
Like I just don't have credit. Like, but the way I've been able to get decent apartments and stuff like that is they're like, yo, if you have X amount of dollars that you can show me that you have like liquid cash, they're like, we'll rent to you. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, I can do that.
Right. That's usually how it goes. You know, you just pay a little
If
extra
you
on the
got,
back.
if you shit,
Or-
you tell
or-
them, hey, I'm gonna pay 4 months rent up front right now.
Exactly, bro. Or pay 6 up front and be like, let me just pay my full lease and term. I've done that quite a few times where I just like pay my lease and then I'm like, okay, cool, I'm chilling.
You don't have to worry about anything.
So I don't have to worry about it, dude.
your
Except
other
my
bills, unless they're
electricity,
tied
But
in.
a lot of the times, like, it's good to get a place where like it's
Everything's
just included.
included,
Like Wi-Fi, all that, dude. Like fuck that, but.
Damn.
I like to get my own Wi-Fi because I like the high speed shit. I like to pay extra
Right.
for the high speed.
For sure.
That's what I'm paying here, man. I pay for a fucking gig.
It's worth it, dude. It's way worth it.
It's worth it, and it's only like it's really only like $40 more.
It's not that much.
So it's
more,
like 200 megabytes or a full gig.
Yeah.
I can fucking upload a 2-hour video in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like versus where the old internet I had, I was paying for like 200 megabytes or whatever.
Oh fuck
it
that!
would take
That's trash.
it would take like an hour and a half to upload. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a big difference.
Yeah, it really is.
So like invest in your internet if you're fucking getting internet.
Yeah, if you use the computer, especially if you use it for business, stock trading, crypto trading, anything like that, you want good internet. And I'm sure with the podcast, it's like
it just makes it a lot easier to get shit done, like working on the website
instead
and all
of
that
waiting
stuff.
a lot. Yeah,
Don't have to worry about shit crashing. You don't have to worry about fucking shit lagging the fuck up.
That's a fucking
it's
worst.
pretty fast.
Yeah.
So
All
it's
right,
pretty nice.
So before we get back to the next topic, we want to take a quick.
You gotta take
commercial
another
break.
piss, bro.
I got a piss too,
I ain't
dude.
gonna
I was thinking
disclose
that a
that
second ago,
information,
but I was like,
But
hey,
we'll
I got a
be
piss.
right back. And before we go on commercial break, we got to give you that special sponsor, KY Jelly. And if you like dick and you like it slick, KY Jelly is your man.
Also, don't forget the No AC OnlyFans is sponsoring the Fat Lives Matter movement.
Fat
That
Lives
is going on
Matter.
right
No AC OnlyFans. No AC OnlyFans.
Fat Lives
Yeah.
Matter.
Don't forget to check out the merch too. We told you we forgot about to plug that, but noaconlyfans.com.
Support
Copies
your
of
local sluts. No.
True, hey, single moms, but pretty close.
Single mom.
We got the support your
that
single
doesn't
moms
mean they're
line.
sluts. It's okay.
You got the box logo. We do now
I'm a
have the
slut
fan
too. We're all
design.
good.
We added hats recently. You got 5 different style
got the-
hats. You got the beanies. You got the
All
beanies with the palms.
embroidered.
Yeah, dude.
All embroidered.
While I'm here, dude, I told you I gotta pick up some merch from you, bro.
Hell yeah, we'll
I
get
got
you up
cash
on
on
there.
me, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you up on there and get you
Because I
something.
haven't been around this way in a while, dude. I've listened to the podcast. I've loved y'all's stuff, dude. And thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah.
Dude. This has been rad.
But we'll
yeah.
take a quick
But
commercial
we'll
break
be
and be
back.
back. Catch
Christian
you
and
in
I are gonna jerk each other off in the bathroom.
Oh boy.
All right, we're back. Hold on.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Wait a
All
second.
right,
We back.
Let me
We
put some
back.
cushion
We back.
in it.
We back. But I ain't even gonna lie to you. This motherfucker JC is wild as fuck, and he was perfect for the No AC OnlyFans
True that.
podcast. Cause this motherfucker done been through it. Straight the fuck up. He has
Straight through
been through it. He's just telling his
we've been
story.
around, you know.
He done been around. He done
Everything's
been to
happened
Boulder.
ever since.
He done been to Florida. He done been to LA, Morgantown, Maryland, fucking where
Shit,
else?
prison was the worst.
Prison. He done been to prison too. 6 months. He done made more money in prison than he did outside of prison. He came up with $20,000 in 6 months from prison.
Poor bastard.
Bro, yeah, you saw it.
He done been through it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. This might be my favorite episode we've ever done because this shit was wild. Because
It's been fun. Thank you
this
guys for having me
motherfucker
on,
was
dude.
there when I was going through some wild shit. He was just fucking experiencing it with me.
And I was on one back in the day, bro. Like I wasn't even cashing out. I was just supporting my drug habit.
This motherfucker was fucked up.
It happens sometimes.
Oh boy.
Hey, but I'm almost certain Steve probably did try to jerk you off at some point when you was fucked up. And did I tell this story?
That's why I wore a
before-
goddamn garter belt every time I seen that motherfucker come home, man.
Just before this motherfucker.
I don't know how he ended up there, dude. Like, I think it was just one
Because
day he showed up there. Like,
Yeah, 'cause the
how did they not like be like, hey, yo, is it cool if we put this random 30?
No, bro, we
35-year-old
wasn't paying
rapist
the
in
rent anyway, so they're like, fuck it.
I didn't pay a single fucking dollar at that house, dude. Allegedly, fucking Steve paid rent, dude. And then he told me, he's like, bro, you can have my room. I'm like, yo, I'd rather not sleep in your room.
And
I'd
this
rather
boy-
sleep in the room I already sleep in. The
Hey,
extra
listen,
room.
Dakota was paying $13.27 a month.
What? He was paying the whole damn rent, bro. You got a goddamn house.
I mean,
Hey, dude,
$13.27.
I was about to say, bro, because I had a 3-bedroom in Morgantown one time for $1,200 a month.
Ooh,
12.
you was getting
To
back.
myself,
You could've got
to
that
myself.
shit for
That was my shit, boy.
$13.
That
That was
wasn't
my
the
shit, boy. And I one of the rooms was for my driver, and he just got to like kind of like have a free room, but like
Yeah, whenever he was there.
But like I make this motherfucker pick me up from the club and shit like that. I'd be like, hey yo, get your ass here, and I'd be telling shorties at the club and stuff, and be like, yo, my driver's on his way, baby. What, you want to come on?
it's wild.
It didn't work, didn't it?
I had have more bitches packed in the car, dude. Like, he be driving, bro. There'd be a bitch on my lap in the front seat, 3 bitches in the back. They're like, oh, this dude has a driver and like I had like a house to myself, like swagged out.
That's
But
all.
Morgantown's dumb cheap, bro, and I was making good money there. You know,
Yeah, you right.
it's easy as fuck to rack up in Morgantown.
Yeah, wrong.
Till you seen the little kids and the meth go on, and then you have to.
We don't do none of that no more.
No,
bro.
fuck that. Hell
Poor
no.
man, that
Yeah,
bastard.
we official clean money, baby.
But no, I mean, it's not going to be the last of you because low key, this is like,
This motherfucker hit me up last night and goes, yo, I'm in Columbus. What's good with it? And I was like, bet. Like,
But this is for real, like a 2-part podcast episode though, because we have somebody else coming on for an episode.
yeah.
Here, literally in a couple minutes. That's why You might see us in the same clothes. We'll probably release them both the same week. I think.
I think we
one
should
on
do
Wednesday and one on Friday.
Bring me back around, yo. I'd love to come.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you already know you live a mile and a half from me.
I'll bring more beers, bro.
Oh yeah, and then we'll have you on in the future. But obviously, you're gonna be on if you want to be on with Jared and shit.
Hey, you
when we
can
get-
come to the.
Okay.
He'll be out here at 8. He's gonna be on
on
here at 8. We're about to take a little break. You know, get
Bro,
some.
we're gonna eat our food.
Yeah, get some
Christian
more burger.
ordered the pizza. I ordered more beer. So like we have our supplies on the way.
And then we'll.
You've
we'll
already
just be
still
big
got some
chilling.
beer left, right? Too.
Yeah, I got some. I got my stuff.
Hell
Yeah, I already know.
But then we'll be just chilling. But like I said, we'll probably wrap this up. Do you have anything to say before we hop back on there? What do you want to let the people know where to follow you at? Even though you can let them know again in a couple, you know.
Yeah. I mean, yo, if you want to follow my Instagram, it's Joseph Clyde B.H.
Hey.
That's my Instagram. Snapchat, maybe follow me JCBH0.
That Snapchat's
Yeah.
popping, ain't it?
So just maybe check it out. You know, we'll see just see what's in store.
Because I hit up Brad. I was like, 'cause last night when your ass fell asleep, when you told me to fucking pick you up, I called Brad and I was like, yo, you got JC's number? He goes, nah, I got his Snapchat.
Dude,
I'm like, that's what I gotta do.
It's because I always get different numbers, bro. Because people will get my number that bother me. So I have to change my number, and then I have to give out my number back again to like the people
Snapchat's
I actually
consistent.
fuck with. Like Snapchat, I can just be like blocked.
Exactly.
But my phone, like sometimes, like shit, I gotta change my number. And motherfucker gonna keep calling off random numbers. I change that shit, bro. I'm like, leave me alone.
I feel it, yeah.
You bad business. How about my line with that?
All right, so I think we about to just go ahead and end this episode.
Yeah, like I said, this is probably coming out Wednesday.
Damn
So we'll see you on
straight.
Friday. Hope everybody enjoyed their Memorial Day weekend. We're gonna take it to the song of the day. Jesus Christ, if I could talk today. JC's pick.
Good.
What do we pick
Run
out
it.
here, JC?
Good night, babies.
Fuck, I picked earlier. I forget now. Damn.
So Kevin Gates, you remember the title?
Bitch, I'm a big gangster.
Yeah, big gangster by Kevin Gates.
All right, this is Big Gangsta by Kevin Gates. We'll catch you, later. And this 2-parter.
Everybody have a good night.
Good night, babies.
Catch you next time.